Hi guys,
Hello people,
I'm Milena,
I'm Lola.
and we're watching Chainsaw Man.
I am so excited.
The last episode was insane episode. I expect this episode to be Makima's episode.
Oh my god, yes, because she was
Makima
shot.
died in the last episode.
Yes, she did.
basically. So
Maybe this episode is
I
that.
wanna see. I think it's either this
I think
one
it
or the
is because I
second
think
one.
it's called something like from Kyoto or
Yeah.
something, and I think she was going there.
Okay, yeah. We saw what happened with Aki and with
Yeah, but like
Himeno and
first, like that is not done. Kimino has died.
That's pretty much
we're
being
gonna, for her.
couldn't have been more
For
done.
her, but like what's kind of heartbreaking, like she gave her life like to save Aki, but it's not like whoever the blonde person is, right there, still there. You know what I mean? So like, what's stopping them from continuing trying to kill our guys? I don't know.
Maybe they are tired now. You know what I mean? Maybe they
She
don't have enough.
or he or they did not look tired one
Maybe
bit.
they don't have enough power in them right
That's
now
true,
to
like, they-
continue, so they're gonna just retreat and come back later.
Or our boy Denji is gonna like get up
Or
because like
that.
he has been shot. So like I think it needs time for him to like, or like someone needs to give him blood for him to be
Yes.
able to like regenerate. I don't know what to call it.
I think so. I think that.
And
But
like maybe that
Tenji really doesn't seem.
help us.
I know he's stronger than most, but in comparison to this person,
Yeah, like you would
He
think so as
doesn't
well,
seem
but like
as-
everyone is terrified of Denji, so I'm not sure. You know, like there's something about Denji, like or Ponchita, whatever,
I think Pochita, yes,
that like people, demons.
are terrified of chainsaw.
Yeah, so like it is demons, it's not devils, because we were thinking opposite.
Again, the same two.
Demon.
Even you said like the previous time, you said like the two same words.
Yeah, well, demons, devils,
Yeah.
DD.
I have no idea which one it is. Like you can tell it, but like I don't think I'm gonna.
It's
Just like I remember somebody said
Devil.
deal with the devil. That like
deal with the devil.
That-
Yeah, you make a deal with the devil.
so
Well,
like
because like to me, the devil is like how the two words are different to me because like devil to me is like the devil. Like there's like one devil, like God devil, and then demons are like servants of the devil. This is not correct in any way. It's just like that's how my mind views these two words, as in like the hierarchy is demon devils.
I understand. It's just that like I'm not like I don't speak English. That so like in my mind like I would really have to stop and think about. You know what I mean?
I think you can just say anything. It doesn't really make much of a difference.
Yeah, but like I think the saying the deal with the devil is a
yeah.
thing that like it's gonna influence me to not make a mistake.
Well, thank you to everyone who mentioned that. No, last episode was insane. Yes, Aki did use the sword that takes years off of his life. And like, yes, I knew this about the sword, but in the moment that he is using the sword with everything happening, I was not thinking about it.
I honestly didn't even see
forgot.
it. Like I
Well, I think there was like a, if I remember correctly, there was like an image of Himeno seeing him with the sword, like right before like she gives his life, like right before like she says to her demon, like to help her.
I mean, I thought that he is gonna use the sword because, like, again, we were in a situation at that point where it seemed like we're gonna die.
My God,
So like
he is Kurapika.
so like me knowing that like he can do something potentially that we haven't seen that's gonna take years of his life immediately means like that tells me that like he's
That's
gonna
be
do
used.
it, you know.
But like when
But
we
like
say
in that
years,
moment, I again in that moment like everything just like transpired so fast that I don't think I have registered at all.
No, me
You know what I
neither.
mean?
And also, like, I don't know, like, what time are we talking? Like, is it, like, when he calls the sword up, like, he loses 10 years regardless? Or is it based on, like, how much he uses it? Like, what if he, like, just takes it out and puts it back? Like,
I think he uses
is that, like, a
years.
half a year, you know? Like, or is it, like, if he uses it for an hour, is it then, like, you know, years compound? You know what I mean?
Understand.
This is my question. Because, like, if you already taken out the sword, and it's like it's a transaction, immediate transaction. Like you've taken it out, it's like 10 years. Might as well fucking use it now. But like if it's based on how much you use it, how long you use it for in that one moment, fucking put the sword back in. Well, I mean, it is a life or death situation. Like you can get 0 years,
Or you get
like 50 maybe.
yeah.
I don't know exactly how this episode is gonna go. The previous episode was insane.
Again, I am hoping for Makima. in her story, and that is a
I'm
story.
gonna love that.
Like I'm hoping because we don't know much about her.
Yes.
We don't know her powers beside manipulation.
Yes, and that is honestly her superpower.
So I want to see how she's gonna survive and like what her next move is.
I think like I think we might learn like with the way that she survives. I think that's gonna give us maybe more of an insight into how the organization functions. Like I think we talked about this last episode. I think like again, I think maybe season 2 could show us more from the perspective of demons, or like specifically people like the blonde, who's God knows what. Like we might learn more from their perspective because like we are following the perspective of our guys who are fighting demons. Of course, we don't have, how they say it, we're not looking at the demons as in like, oh, just evil creatures, because like there's demons here that we love, or like fiends, whatever.
I mean, Ponchita is a demon.
Ponchita is a full-blown demon that's like now in Denji. So like Denji is a weird one. But like again, I think I would assume that the blonde person that's attacking our guys has legs to stand on. You know what I mean? I think she would have good reasonings as to why she is attacking them. I don't like the organization.
I mean, organization as any other.
Well, yeah, it's a
Yeah.
government organization. So like,
So I'm not sure if we're gonna see that yet. I have a feeling because like we have so little episodes.
this is
But
what I
maybe
want
it's
to
gonna be
say.
the end of the season. Maybe we're gonna
There's
find
so
out.
little.
Yeah, we have so little episodes in my mind, and I don't know how many seasons this is gonna have. You know.
I think
So-
someone said, if I remember correctly, one of you guys said that the manga is still being written. So far, maybe they have like enough for 3, but like by the end, I think it's gonna be like 4 or 5,
That's what I expected.
something like
That's
that.
it.
Which I think is like sounds like a good,
Amount
a good,
of-
yeah,
yeah.
a good amount to like flesh things out.
That's why I don't expect to find out like I think we're gonna find out some things so like we can suspect
Yeah,
what the organization is about. We can
Yeah.
talk about it, but like to
It's not
see
gonna be- no.
no, I don't expect
No,
that. Just
no.
because I think there is gonna be many more seasons.
yeah.
So like at least we're on episode 9, 10, something 9. Yeah,
9.
from Kyoto. We still don't know what Makima's powers are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like how she, like right now it's the, like, I can only imagine that she is either like Denji, something similar to that, or like a fiend, but
I can't expect Makima to be a fiend.
I don't expect
I
her
don't
to
think
be
so
a,
either.
I don't think a fiend, but like maybe something that we don't even know about, you know?
I mean, yes. I think either something we don't know about, or she made a deal with the devil, just like
Yeah, maybe,
Aki. So like
maybe.
she has powers technically. Maybe that is
To
something
survive a
that like
bullet.
I would expect.
Yeah.
But again, not like I have nothing to base it on. We haven't seen her fight once.
No.
How would we know? Maybe she turns into something completely different. You know,
We have minimum information to go
literally.
off
So
on. But again, this episode might tell us something.
Let's watch.
See. I don't need to see this again.
let's actually see it clearly. You know what I mean?
泣いてほしいからヘビ丸飲み
I think it's rude to just cut off the music like that.
帰れ
Why is one nail red?
Yeah. Doesn't seem tired at all.
That's what I mean. I don't know how we...
目的はチェーンソーの心臓だ
Okay.
追わなくていい
Are they gonna just take our boy?
"心臓は傷つけないで
What the fuck is Ponchita?
わかんねえけどてめえらが悪いやつだってことだけやなんとなくわかってる
I cannot believe Himeno managed this.
好きだぜぶっ殺しても誰も文句言わねえからな
That sounds scary, my boy. Didn't kill him
What
even
is
the
the
first
song?
time. I don't know. I love because like the chainsaws are coming out of his hands as well. That's so cool to me. My boy.
I don't think Aki is registering anything that's happening
There,
around him right now.
I think he's in a shock.
I'm not sure how much my boy can take.
Oh, that's my
I
favorite.
cannot believe everyone is like Ponchita. Our little, like a dog.
Because he's so nice.
Yeah.
I adore.
Well, in
But
the second row.
there is a girl with a pink
With
hair.
blonde, with pink
Yeah,
hair, but
like
like with
Angel.
is this like is that a different person? I want the show to end by us. Well, we need to dismantle, I think, this whole organization. I think that would be fair. But like for Aki specifically, we need to get the gun devil, and he needs to retire, and just like not do this anymore.
Seems like it got taken out.
Oh,
The
yeah.
nail.
Like maybe that's what she needs to like sacrifice to you something. I don't know. Wait, who is she talking to?
Sentry foreman.
Reinforcement. Who is she talking to?
I don't know.
Send reinforcements. Just one fucking chainsaw.
I honestly, in second thought, because of Aki, he's bleeding out.
My girl, they said power ran off, but like she's gonna come back, right? How could you leave us, girl?
撃ちますか。
腕が心臓を狙える。
Arms of the heart.
But like these
It's
are
not
like
fair.
these look like two
Normal.
boys.
Yeah.
What?
Again, she's not working. They're not working for the. They're just working for.
1ミリでも動いてみな。お仲間のウカウカ大ミンチになるぜ。
The scariest thing
I don't
ever.
think he cares. Or do you care?
そこで座ってな。
No.
消えた。
Behind you, God. I hope he cares.
Nope. Exactly, he does
Nope.
not care.
What about the blonde one?
I think he
I
just like
would've-
takes the upper.
こいつを運ぶ。
What the fuck is
You just killed my
happening?
friend. Excuse me?
急げよ。チェーンソーのお仲間は全員撃ち殺して
Why? What did chainsaw people do to you?
Why would all his people need to be dead?
Die. Who's this?
Well, I mean, it's him. It's
あんたも人だ。
Yeah.
銃には勝てんだろ
well, Makima is a question.
They left Aki? Is this Aki?
No,
No,
it's
that's, Yeah.
all of them have been shot.
But technically, all that are human are.
Oh my
Dead.
god, that was I think John. And the train's still moving.
う。車両移動して民間人にまみれるぞ。
Look at her. God!
I'm sorry, but
I
like people,
love bloodied psycho women.
people have been shot and the train was still moving.
Well,
Like,
they
I'm
have.
sorry.
Sorry, but they pay for the tickets.
襲撃された。
1 through 4.
マキマさん死んでる。
じゃあうちら待ちそうかよ
But you both have like scars here.
See, but like on different opposite side, like one.
Wow, the trains in Tokyo really don't like to be late. Even with dead bodies, they're gonna make it in time.
Yep.
新幹線内で銃撃にあった
What is with
死
her
体の上
eyes?
から片付けさせて会食は中止
マキマさん、その血は。
どこか撃たれましたかこれは返り血私は撃たれなかった
God.
Are they not even gonna explain to me?
今すぐ東京に応援に行きますか。
今から行っても間に合わないだろうねおそらく敵の目的はデンジ君だここで対応しよう法務省から終身刑以上の犯罪者を30人ほど借りてきて天道ちゃん近くにあるできるだけ標高が高い神社を一
Near
つ助けて
Temple, yeah.
Are they gonna put something in the convicts like something with demons to make them stronger to use them as weapons? Like that would make sense that they do that, you know? And like they tell them you need to do that so that your senses will be reduced or something.
God, how I wish you would tell me anything.
I don't know what was done to her.
Or who she is, or what are her powers. How
Like,
she's
again,
gonna-
I think this organization like does something to you. Like we're gonna see what they do with now that this 30. Like what? Like put demons in them? Like,
I mean, technically, whoever is in this organization makes deals with demons, but like.
well, yeah,
だ
but
と俺はもう戦えねえぜ。どこ持ちゃいいんだよ。
this is a bad sign for all of you. A crow.
おい、
Is my girl Power
Why do
coming
I
to
f-
help
and,
us?
and here I don't Makima somehow.
なんか
I mean, maybe. God, maybe. She said she's gonna do what she can from here.
From here.
なんか変な感
Like it,
The birds.
maybe these 30 people are sacrifices so she can do this.
Is she like
Is she doing that from the-
the boys? She is in the crow, maybe somehow.
いい班 C 班に再度マキマの死亡を確認させろ。
こちらいい班こちらいい班さっきから C 班との連絡が取れないんだ
She's gonna kill all of them.
2 crows.
I have always loved crows.
Is it by like is she killing the them and thus like somehow
God.
she's quite literally executing them.
マキマさんは内閣官房長官直属のデビルハンターや一階のデビルハンターやと
Like us don't have.
Her devil contract. I guess this is
I
a
mean, to
sacrifice.
those-
I think this is a sacrifice to whoever she is has
Devil.
Yeah.
と言いなさい
Okay, that's the person that dies. Are you Shizo Fose?
車に運べ聞いてるのかミスラー
And here I was gonna ask, what the fuck can she do from Kyoto to help Denji?
井上隆と言いなさい
But are these fine? Like
I
is
don't.
dead?
That's what I'm wondering. I don't. I
Are
don't
they
know. I
gonna
think
die? But like the first one didn't die. We would see that, right?
we might just like at the end. Oh no, they all die. That would
Oh,
only make
okay,
sense.
okay,
That would
okay,
only make
okay.
sense. But does she not know the name of the blonde? Or like maybe the blonde because like the blonde is not fully human or something.
Maybe it can
It
work
can
like
only work
this.
on humans.
Yeah, maybe. No words. Insane. Honestly, fucking insane.
Who has she made a deal with? Could she have made a deal with the gun devil?
I thought that, but like, it doesn't seem like a gun devil. You know what I mean?
It looks
More
like
like a
they-
bomb
it-
devil
Well, yes, but like we said
explode.
that same thing, like when Aki's house, like it looked like it got blown up. You know what I mean?
I don't know, honestly.
こんなデタラメな力は多分マキマのだ
Bullshit.
大丈夫な間に逃げるぞ
殺したんじゃなかったのかよ
How did you think a bullet would kill her if she can do this? Yeah, I was wondering, like, wasn't she supposed to also be standing there because that's where he
Yeah,
got shot?
Yeah.
Aww.
Aww.
Michael,
mean,
you
they-
need to quit. You need to quit. Fuck your family.
あなたたち
Oh my god, she's insane.
銃撃犯ですよね
ヘリ出発
I understand now why they hired her. Yeah, she gives
Yeah.
fingernails.
I mean, they heal through time.
That's not enough to like get a fucking snake, I would feel like.
I think if I remember,
When she loses her mind, she's very capable and not scared at all. Like when
Yeah.
they push her so far. Oh my god. Using our boy as a shield.
この間は殺そうとして
It's okay.
殺そうとしてごめんって
I completely understand you. Though.
She, when you think about it, she
She's
acts the
sane,
most sane
the
here.
most sane one, yeah.
ダメだハイになっちゃってる 私をかばって私のせいでもうダメだこんな仕事してたら
She's the most sane person in the
That's
show. My girl, let's quit.
本当にあったらやめるって言おう
Not seeing her. I'm just thinking, like, put the body, put our boy back together, please.
Maybe let him
For the love of
rest. You
God.
know, like maybe. Hello.
特位1課、2課、3課、4課ともに銃撃に遭い人外以外はほとんど全員死にました。
銃の悪魔が関わっているだろうね
人員不足のため 特位1課2課3課は4課と合併以降公安大麻特位4課を牧間さんの指揮下に置きます
This is
あとこれを
terrifying.
何
僕の辞表です
やめちゃうの
辞めるか殺されるかの二択ですよ
Can he just quit like this?
牧間さんは今回の事態をどこまで想定していましたか
Oh my god, who
You're
is this
pushing
person?
lines a bit.
日本の内部事情を教えられないね
He has too much
Private
balls.
citizens.
今までありがとうこれ渡しておくね
I'm just afraid that he dies.
I honestly first thought that he would die.
But if you don't die,
I mean,
I would
depending.
love to
thi-
know more.
I think depending on scenario.
俺たち得意科に入るわけやないですからね
指導に来ただけですから
I don't know. No one wants to be in her. This.
に戻りますから
残念東京は美味しいお店がたくさんあるのに
God, the dining in Tokyo is to die for. I love this.
Next episode is called Bruised and Battered. I would say that our boy being split in half is maybe worse than Bruised
I
and
mean,
Battered.
There's also Aki who is as well. bruised
Well,
and battered.
Aki's physical wounds do not compare to his emotional, mental wounds.
I love this episode. I really, really love this episode. I just love because like we are still learning about the world, learning about possibilities, about the characters,
I
you know?
love Makima.
Me too.
She is insane.
That's what I want to say because throughout the entire
She's
episode,
insane.
like whenever she did something, I was applauding and I was excited. And like the thing is, like it's not like I'm on her side, you know. It's not like I think that what they are doing is good, you know. Again, we still don't know much about it, you know. But she, in that moment, somehow she is the character that I root for in this moment.
I
You know
just
what mean?
love seeing someone be so calculative and like so smart and kind of ahead of everything. It's very fun to watch. I mean, she is the villain in the show, you know, like there is no question about this, you know what I mean? I don't think she's a good person. I don't think she's a decent person. I don't need her to be a good nor decent person. I think whatever she is incredibly fascinating to me. Cannot wait to see more. Like every scene that she is in, I like pay such close attention to.
I mean, those are my favorite scenes. Like,
Literally-
those scenes are insane. She in this episode was insane. The fact
Yeah.
that like she potentially even knew something like this is gonna transpire, you know, because like the guy at the end asked her, like how much of this did you know, and she was like, well, I can't talk to the civilian. You just quit.
But like the thing is, until he said it, it didn't register to me that like she could have kind of anticipated this coming. And like of course that makes sense because by the end
Makes
all
sense,
four
yeah.
divisions like needed to combine and fell on her. Like she is now the main one in all of
Yeah.
these divisions. So like, you know, it's kind of the tale is all this time of I'm sure they have a lot of informants and everything, and so like you know when something is gonna happen, like let's say when an attack is gonna happen on you, and you can choose to remain silent about it because you know that like this tragedy is gonna like make something happen that you want to happen, you
I
know.
mean,
It
yes.
didn't register to me until he asked this. And who is that guy? Why have we not seen that guy? Because what a smart person. First, like he did not fall for Makima's manipulation because like he was not afraid to quit. He was like, this feels off. You have done this on purpose. I'm sure he's seen friends die. He's out. This seems like a very hard thing to do for a lot of characters.
I mean, I honestly, yes.
I don't know who that boy is. Good for him.
I mean,
I hope he lives.
Yes, but I also think that like people are here because of different reasons and different means. Like, you know, to Benji, I don't think he would care. You know, it's
No.
not like that he or Aki, like they had like the motivations, like why they are here, cut so deep that like even if they found out that Makima did this on purpose, you know,
The other thing would overweigh, yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
And we don't know why this guy is here.
Yeah.
You know, so like to him, maybe he was doing this because he thought, actually believed this is the right thing to do.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and now seeing that like the person who is in charge is actually an evil person.
Yeah, that
You
she
know,
like
who
got them killed,
allowed,
let's say.
yes, allowed for them get killed. To him, that's enough to quit. You know.
Yeah.
I honestly didn't think in that moment. I weren't sure in that moment if we're gonna see him die.
I
Literally
thought
because-
like he's gonna like combust. I mean, it wouldn't make
Yeah,
sense
no,
because like
wouldn't.
she needs, like it seems like she needs a condition, you know, like she said high altitude,
Mm-hmm.
you know, there has to, it's not like she can just do this and people are gonna die. But like I was afraid a little bit. I was afraid that like something's about to happen to him. Because like he dared quit.
Yeah, I didn't even see that. Like I didn't even think that we were gonna see him die. But like I thought we are gonna see somebody watching him on behind.
Yeah.
That like the scene is gonna be left.
That you're gonna know
That you
that he's
can
gonna
potentially know that he's gonna die and potentially not. But like you can suspect that like he cannot just leave.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But again, I'm guessing depending on how needed. Like for example, Danji. Everybody's chasing him because of Panchita.
Yeah, because
You-
of his heart.
Because of his heart, you know, and Makima knows it very well. She has said in this episode they're after
him.
Danji,
Yeah.
you know, so like she knows it. So I don't think that Danji can quit, but I think depending on how important you are, how resourceful you
Yeah.
are, depending on that you can quit or you cannot, you know.
Yeah.
Like if they don't need you for anything, and I don't mean just like, for example, Aki, they need him for his skills, you
Yeah.
know, but like technically they don't need him.
No, like I think people can quit. You know,
I
I think
think-
they can quit. Like
I
if
think
our
Aki can
girl,
quit,
if
yeah.
our girl, the one that like went
Yeah, insane. in this
insane here in this episode, I think she can quit.
I think she
You
can
know what
quit.
I mean?
I don't
like
think
they
feed.
no,
I
that they
don't
said
think
like
power
either you
and-
work for us or you die. The same thing was with Denji. Like now we
yeah.
own you. They cannot quit. They
Yeah.
are like here for life.
Yeah.
I do think the rest of them can quit, but like for example, we know first again Aki's motivations are too high for him to quit, but also it helps that I think Makima is an incredibly good manipulator, and thus like people can choose to stay here even when like it seems insane
Yeah.
to like stay here and do this.
But how would to Aki, like there is no way that he would any other way find Gun Devil.
And yeah, no,
He
that's
is
what
to
I mean.
him
His motivation is
the-
just like too
Exactly. Even if he knew that they did something wrong,
Yeah.
at the end, his goal and what he is searching for is greater than that. You know?
Yeah, I would love to see him because again, Aki seems incredibly sweet, and like I don't think that he would be like careless with people's
Absolutely
lives.
not.
He does not seem like this person.
Absolutely not.
So like if he were to find out that like Makima has sacrificed God knows how many people now, like to like let's say move herself up or something, he would not feel okay about it. Again, would he have much of a choice to quit because then like his whole life's purpose is gone? He cannot do that either.
Do you know, I think in that scenario, he would make himself believe that like there is a reason why she did that. You know what I mean? It would be like
He would have to lie to himself to
absolutely, you know,
make his
like,
conscience feel better.
Absolutely. That's how I would imagine it. Like he would like be convinced with that like they were going off against them, you know, that like
Yeah.
what this is happening is the best for the company, is the best for, you know what I mean? Something
he
like
could
that.
try to, yeah.
I
It's not
think
like he like deep down he's not gonna believe it,
That's
but
what
like
I
he
want
could
to
try
say.
to.
That's what
Sure.
I want to say. That's even where I think this show could go, in which direction this show could go. Because again, I think at the end, like Aki, Power, Denji, I think they're gonna turn against the organization.
Definitely.
You know, but I think they're gonna follow the organization until it's right here. They cannot ignore it anymore.
Like I would love to hear like I would love to see Denji and Aki's reaction to that, because the same thing with Denji. However much he like comes and says things like I don't care about people or like it seems like he would be careless, I think in small things you have to look at his actions rather than his words, I think, because like you know in a few episodes back he's like I don't really care, but then you're like yelling to these people to run away, you know, like you're trying your best to save random people.
Yeah.
In this episode too, there's like two guys that are like fully human and everything, that he could have killed like this in an instant. Like he was very close to it, he didn't do it. I think that he would also not be careless about human life, however much he would like to say that like he doesn't care. So like if he were to learn this, I think he would also like have this, let's say, front about it doesn't matter, but like deep inside he would not feel okay about it. Like there would be something off. It's just like I think Makima's manipulation with Denji is like so strong because he needs human contact. You know, he craves for affection. He kind of needs it like water, but it would not make the thing that has happened feel better for him. Like I think like deep down he would feel that this is not okay.
I think there were even scenes and mentions in first episodes where Makima was talking to him about something where he was questioning if she's a good person or not.
Yeah, and then he was like, I don't care.
Exactly. That's how I think he would deal with those things, you know?
Yeah.
Like he can see things. He's not dumb, you know? But again, the motivation, just like with Aki, in my opinion, is much stronger to him, as like what's driving him to continue to keep going. But like I think at this point she would manipulate them easily, that like this is the right thing to do. I mean, for the love of God, she's gonna save their lives right now. Aki is dying at this point, you know, and Denji is dying at this point. For all they know, they have been attacked.
I mean, she saved them already in a way. Like, are they gonna know that she's the one that did this? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think so, because like I think she keeps whatever the fuck like her powers
I mean,
are.
I mean, you mean that she's the one who killed all those people now?
Yeah, I mean, she killed. I think.
I don't know, but like with that, again, I think they were attacked.
Yeah.
So I think even if she did kill them, like right in front of them, I don't think they would care. You know what I mean? Like Himeno has died because of this. Like I don't think it matters if they knew or they didn't know that she's the one who killed all of them. It's just that like they don't know her power, so like that's why maybe that they wouldn't know. When you said like I don't think they're gonna know that she's the one who did this, I thought you meant I don't know if they're gonna know that she knew that they're gonna be attacked. So like that she would prevent
just
this.
like you said, like now they're like she now saved their lives.
Exactly.
I don't think they're gonna know that she saved their lives. Let's say.
Yeah, but
like I don't know what they're gonna. I mean, first our boy was split in half. He didn't even see what happened. Aki is bleeding out. I don't think he is like okay or normal. So I don't think anyone has actually seen what has happened. So like I think they're gonna, they can just say people came, like took you out or whatever. Like you're okay now.
In my opinion, that's
maybe
the
power saw something.
Yeah, in my opinion, that's how somehow in my eyes same as like her sending somebody. Like that's them. You know what I mean? I really didn't think.
Yeah.
Like when I said like she saved her, I didn't think much about it.
Okay.
I don't think it matters in this case scenario at all. You know what I mean? Only for even stronger manipulation that she is their savior. But like I think they're already manipulated enough that does not matter for the storyline at all.
They don't need too much more.
No, nothing more. Not too much.
I don't know. Like Makima, has she like made a deal with the devil? Because like everything does point to that.
Except for surviving.
Yes, but like if she knew it was coming, then like she could have made a deal with him. I don't know why the devil is a him, but let's go. Like she could have made a deal if she knew it was coming, and like she knew that she could be shot here right now. Like she could have already like preemptively like made a deal, like sacrificed something, because like what we have seen with the prisoners and these people, like it's a 1-to-1 kind of ratio. You use this life to kill this life as well. I don't know what demon like this would be. They kind of imploded, it looked like. I don't know if that would be like the gun devil. That would be like an interesting thing, because that's the one devil that we know that's like very bad. So like I feel like she has a very powerful one. It could be him. I'm
honestly, there is nothing for me to 100% say something like that. Honestly, I think it would be an interesting story.
Sorry, no, because I'm like thinking the blonde, the blonde, and the grandson. Like, are they? Because like I thought in the previous episode, they're definitely like connected to the let's say the gun devil, because like the people that were shot with guns, so thus like somehow, I don't know, the gun devil entered the bodies of these people that like then took out a gun and shot them, right? But yes, they have to, because they said like you need to check on Makima's body, so like they were the ones that like did the killing, because like I thought, like if Makima, for example, has the deal with the gun devil, like then she was the one that ordered the shooting, you know, because like she knew that maybe this other group was gonna attack, and so like then she can make things like appear as if they were connected, even though like maybe they were not connected. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm honestly not sure about that.
I don't know, because like they said check Makima's body, so like they knew that like Makima and everyone else was gonna get shot, so like that would make, so that would like make it seem that they are working with, let's say, just the gun devil. I have no idea.
Even that I cannot say for certain, even though it does make sense, because like they have guns, and like not every, like they have said like rarely who can own a gun there, like, you know, like it's not an often occurrence in Japan.
I mean, it's not like this grandma that shot the I mean, technically just the guy. It's not like the grandma had a fucking gun, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but like in my mind they could be they have been, I have no idea.
I just think they're like possessed by a demon.
Devil. Gun devil. I think
Yeah, because I mean, again,
Maybe.
it's a gun. I think they're like possessed, and they're like then
Then
the gun appears and they shoot.
yeah, it just that to me then it seems much, gun devil does not seem as strong.
Well, yeah, no, but
Somehow that seems lesser.
Yeah, but like that's like a coordinated attack. You know, like he can blow everything up.
Yeah.
Like he killed millions, if I remember correctly, on that one day. And so like now, if he is like working with the rest of them, whoever they are, like targeting people, like I'm sure he can use like a fraction of his power.
Yeah.
If it's a gun devil, but I just don't know what else it could be.
Maybe, honestly. Again, even with Makima, I think there is I just think we don't know enough. I just think there is so much more. I think we can find out 5 very strong devils. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think the whole story is just gonna be connected with this one.
No, it's not. But like it can be a whole other devil. I would not know that devil.
Absolutely. So like that's why, in my opinion, I can't connect every single thing with that. It would make more sense, even though my first thought was a gun devil, but like I didn't say it. But like even though it would make more sense that like the attack from the blonde one and the rest have been influenced by the gun devil than Makima's attack, you know. But nothing to base it on, just the fact that they have guns. And Aki has said only, let's say, police has guns. You know what I mean?
Or like demon hunters, devil hunters, whatever.
That's what I want to say, you know.
Yeah.
But again, we don't know, in my opinion, enough about anything.
No.
To say how like 100% for certain. Maybe in the next episode, something else is gonna occur, and we're gonna be like, oh, Makima 100% made the deal. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Is there a bomb devil? How does that differ from like the gun devil? You know what I mean? Because like I'm thinking worse. Like what would be most deadly that like you would be afraid of? There has to be like a you know, car devil, airplane devil.
I'm just wondering, very interested again about Makima and like what type of like if she's just complete human, because like Aki is complete human and he made a deal with a devil, you know, and he can die easily. I'm just wondering how Makima has prevented this. How, like, what does she have? Like, what kind of a deal? What kind of a devil? Is she completely just human? You know, like all those things.
Well, it seems to me like Aki takes something away from himself to make a deal with the devil. Like same to the blonde, like she gives fingernails. Makima doesn't necessarily need to give anything of hers, because like she's giving away the prisoners. Like she has given a life to kill another life. So like that's what she gives, you know. So like it's not, she might not be losing anything.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just like wondering what exactly
that's
the
what
deal, because again she survived. Like did she manage, if it's the same, maybe she has deals with more devils, and that we cannot even know that, because we don't know that something like that is a possibility.
Yeah,
you know,
I don't know how many
like maybe
deals you can make.
Exactly, like how many deals one person can make. So like what makes her so powerful that she can at the same time survive. Absolutely, like straight bullet to the head.
Yeah.
Does that kill another person and like she survives, or not, or that just like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't
Like,
know.
in my opinion, this is a very interesting like mystery
I don't know.
about her character.
A part that I also really loved was, I mean, that made me very sad. The part where like what is her name? Ko something, the girl that's very scared. Like that made me feel like very sad because the guy, I first, how do you even get a chance? You have just been shot and you have enough composure and thought processed in 1 second to like jump in front of her because like you're already shot, so like let's take another fucking bullet, you're gonna die regardless, you know what I mean? Like to do that in a split second, I'm not sure how he has managed to do that. So like that made me feel very sad. I loved seeing why she is actually very good at this job. Like when
I mean,
she
why is she all here?
yeah, like
Because-
when she loses her mind, like when she does not care, let's say, about the potential of her dying.
Where she is not scared.
No, she becomes deadly. She should still quit. She should still leave, go far. She said, "I'm gonna quit," but like
Yeah.
Himeno is dead, so you cannot really resign to her. I loved seeing that little emotional moment again with people protecting each other in this environment that's kind of very ruthless. Aki, my boy, also in the beginning, and I mean they repeated the same thing with Himeno. That really is gonna break my heart, and I'm not sure how he's gonna like necessarily deal with the guilt that he's gonna feel because like she did this to protect him, you know, so that he wouldn't die on her. I'm not sure how because like he was already like very deep in this because of the guilt that he felt about surviving with his family dying. I'm not sure how much more he can take, you know, with her, and she seems like the closest person to him. I'm not sure how he then
I think,
deals with this.
Yeah, honestly, I think he's just gonna, especially if this is done by Gun Devil as well.
Yeah.
Definitely, you know, like I think this is just gonna enhance
Yeah.
his motivation even more because he's gonna be heartbroken because something like this. Like because like the last time he lost family members, like she is the closest thing to him right now that he has for like a family, you know.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna be honestly heartbreaking. I can even see how the show is gonna do it. Like he's gonna burn the cigarette, you know.
I mean,
or
that's
something like
literally how the episode ended, like with kind of her being the smoke from the cigarette that he smokes because like now he does that because of her.
Yeah,
you know, he smokes cigarettes
exactly.
because of her.
And every time that he does,
And he's gonna fucking carry that eye patch with him.
Exactly. So yeah, I just think it can only enhance his motivation.
Yeah, which
You know,
is
which is not something that I
No.
like, you know,
No.
not something that I want, but I love that.
I
you know
love
what I mean?
this story. I like
Like,
I'm so sorry about you to be tortured
Yeah.
here, but like those are my favorite characters. What can I
mean-
tell you, my boy? Also, can we just power my girl? My girl. I understand that we are
I
not there yet
absolutely
with our
feel-
boys.
absolutely.
So that like you because like she was like, "Oh, I'm out."
Absolutely.
I think she's like
support
on
her.
a roof and she has seen all this happen. I think she has seen these people combust and like she's gonna be like, what the fuck just happened? So like I think, you know, she's gonna tell them something weird has happened there. But like she has run away because she does not care about them enough to die for them. Makes sense.
Absolutely.
We have been
she
here for like 5
already-
episodes.
It would be different, I think, maybe if she didn't let Denji touch her boobs. But because he did, you know, and she did allow that, they're even. You know, they're absolutely even. So there is no need for her to stay. And I
How are
support
they
that.
even? Like he was touching her boobs because she was gonna sacrifice him.
Yeah, but like,
After that they became even. Now they're uneven again.
what do you mean?
Well,
Why,
because she left him to die.
But it's not her obligation to save him.
Sure, it's not.
Like when
And the thing
she-
is, my
it's
boy
not her
is not even gonna care.
That's, I mean, why would he care? You know what I mean? Like they're not.
No, they are not. But like he has never had friends. You know, so like this is kind of the closest thing. Like Aki and her and Makima are the closest thing that he has ever had. Let's say after his parents died. Again, I don't think he's gonna like necessarily care. But like she owes him. I think she left. Rude.
I disagree. I disagree, and I think love that she left them because then we're gonna see the progression. I think
But that's
we're
gonna be very
definitely-
funny.
I definitely think that we are not there yet.
No, we're not there.
With
It
her.
makes sense with her to leave.
With her, like with Aki, I don't think he would ever leave. You know what I mean? But with her, like,
But
the-
that's more
the
about like who
worst thing-
Aki is as a person. I
Yeah.
don't think he can like leave a stranger.
yeah, but like with her, again, I think the worst thing she did is disobey the company. You know what I mean? She's here because of that.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean?
But it's gonna be very funny, like when I don't know, maybe Aki or like Denji comment. I can't believe you left. She's like, what the fuck? I was not gonna die there. I think that's gonna be funny.
I don't think Aki is gonna laugh.
No, actually, yes.
I don't think
there's
Aki is gonna
nothing's
say
be funny for
anything to
Aki
her.
anymore in his fucking
I
life.
think Aki is just gonna be heartbroken. We only have, I think, three episodes of this season.
we
you know
have
what I mean?
we have run through this
And
show.
honestly, I literally where we are right now, I don't see funny moments happening. Remember the first like 4 episodes? It was all just like, yeah, it was tragic, desperate, but like at least the 3 of them have been the light.
I don't know. This show, I swear to God, we played it a week ago. That's how much it flew
Literally,
by.
it
I
flew
have
by.
loved every single second.
I am honestly shocked.
It flew by.
It flew
There are a
fucking
few seconds that I didn't love.
Yeah,
like.
but like there is a movie happening soon, but in the theaters.
In the theaters. When is
Yeah.
that coming out? We
Very,
cannot
very
film in the
soon.
theaters.
Yeah, we cannot.
So somebody's telling me when
run
that's
to
coming out
theater.
to like somewhere else. It's not a theater.
Absolutely.
Okay, guys, that's it.
Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you
Soon.
soon. Bye.